Hello! I have arrived to the last day of this challenge, and let me tell you that I'm so proud of myself. Yes, it's been a long month, but I have survived, and guess what? I even enjoy it. Not every day, but I have enjoyed it. So I want to finish this challenge with the following limiting belief. I don't need help. And let me tell you that this belief resonates from the bottom of my heart, because for many years I was not able to ask for help. In my mind, I had to do everything alone, and that caused me isolation for many time. So if you resonate with this, I want to invite you to ask ourselves some questions. Like, for example, where this comes from. Why do I believe that I don't need help if I know that I'm a human being, we are sociable, and we always need people? Even if I go to the supermarket, I need that someone put the stuff there for me to buy it. Okay? We always need help. So, I've been thinking about this, and for example, some of the reasons that maybe the cause of this belief is, for example, fear of vulnerability. If I'm going to ask for help, people will see my doubts, my insecurities. Maybe they are going to consider that I'm weak, because many times we confuse vulnerability with weakness. Maybe it's a desire for independence. If I ask for help, I'm not independent. That means that I cannot do everything alone. Oh my God. Maybe it's perfectionism. If I ask for help, people will see that I'm not perfect. Oh my God. It can come from past experiences. Something that I lived in the past and nowadays is limiting my perception. This, for example, it's my case. When I was a child, I remember that my mom used to tell me the following: I don't worry about yourself, because I know that you can do it, and you can do it alone. So I don't worry about yourself. And that phrase stayed here. Of course, it made me so strong that I was able to do everything alone. So it gave me power, it gave me strength, it gave me courage, but also prevented me from asking for help. Because in my mind, every time that I was planning to ask for help, it came the thought of, if you ask for help, you wouldn't be able to do everything alone. And your mom, you are going to disappoint your mom that told you that she doesn't worry because you can do everything alone. So that was preventing me from asking for help. A past experience, okay? What else? It can be a fear of being a burden for others. This is a belief from one of my advisees. She didn't want to ask for help because she felt that she was a burden for others. This also prevents us from recognizing that we cannot do everything alone. What else? It can be a cultural norm. Maybe in your culture, if you ask for help, you are weak, you are not you're not independent, you are not self-sufficient. Yes. So we, according to what we live, we become self-sufficient, and we start limiting our capacities. Because what we need to understand is that when I don't allow myself to ask for help, there are consequences. For example, I can burn out. I can fall into stress. Yes, I can stress myself because I need to do everything alone. And if I don't do it, I'm going to be a failure. So, can you see how many things can develop from this limiting belief? So many things that if we allow ourselves to say, hey, I'm just a human being, and I know I'm not a machine. I cannot do everything alone. And we allow ourselves to open up, be vulnerable, and accept that I need help, I need support in some way. We can even create a bond with others. We can get out of that isolation, of that bubble, yes, and start relating with others. And I would like to finish this video and this challenge with one phrase I heard from Simon Sinek. He was talking about friendship and talking about help, and he said the following: we don't build trust by offering help. We build trust by asking it. Because when we allow ourselves to ask for help, we show the others that we are human beings. We are vulnerable. So we can have a closer approach, a closer relationship with other human beings. I hope you enjoyed this challenge, and I will continue coming, so see you in the next one.